There's some average density that's very, very low, whether it's 1 unit per acre or 1 unit per 2 acres, it's going to be something in that neighborhood because that's all the water you
No,
need.
no. So if we, I got to ask another question. So if you take them out of the urban growth area and they go under the Clackamas, then I guess they can probably do more with the property now. If they do that, then they can now. Because right now it's a battle between Clackamas and Clackamas says they'll go to the city. The city says we can't do it because we don't have a comprehensive plan.
Well, and Clackamas has made some amendments to their own comprehensive plan zoning changes that allows for different things. But no, I think actually it would go back to Clackamas County, which would put them back to kind of square one.
But
unless there's been these amendments that I'm not really familiar with.
The amendments really don't impact the land division process.
Right,
It has to be uses on specific properties.
Right, like exceptions.
What I don't understand is why, you're making it sound, Randy, like it's all or nothing. Why not allow people low-density development that requires very little extra infrastructure, allows them flexibility with their property, with the intent of future urbanization, all within a master plan? Why is that so difficult? It's low density.
That would still require a comprehensive.
I'd like to answer that.
Of course it would
I'd
require a comprehensive.
I'd like to answer that because a majority of our citizens live on 1 to 2 acres where that whole process you just laid out does not apply. Because they're already down to a small enough piece of land. The ability to add more units to that without sewers is very, very limited, if not non-existent.
But Randy,
Now, if you had 40 acres, I think what you're saying is absolutely true. You know, you could probably subdivide 40 acres into 20 to 40 units, you know, if you get the land to perk, or if you get a place to dispose of the water for an alternate system.
The land perking and the DEQ and all that is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a moot point.
But it's a real limitation.
It is a limitation, but just because it's a potential limitation, we shouldn't be in the position to say, well, we can't do it at all.
I didn't say that.
Well, it sounded like it. And so, I think the community, what they really want is some flexibility to do with their property to a degree until we're ready for future full build-out density.
I think we need to ask them the question.
Okay, well, you made a motion in a second, I think. Councilor Libero, you